You were out there training with some of the pros' best trainers. What's that like for you?
It's obviously a huge advantage anytime you get to train with some of the best trainers there are. Obviously, Matty Nichols a pretty good guy to have training you, and as well as Gary Roberts, who I train with most of the time. So it's good.
Edmonton's pretty excited for obvious reasons. You were able to do an orientation camp, and thousands came out. Did that give you a sense of just how excited Edmonton is?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to be excited about in Edmonton. I mean, they've made some good changes. They've signed some very good players. So there's a lot of reasons to be excited for if you're an Edmonton fan. So it was good to see the support at orientation camp, but at the same time, I think just the whole city is excited for the new faces that are there.
So obviously there's a number of teams that you would have been happy to have been playing on, but it's Edmonton. It's kind of nice that it's in Canada for your first season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm a Canadian boy and born and raised in Canada, and I'm very excited that it's in Canada and I get to start my career there. And I mean, it's a little bit further than my hometown where I grew up, and it's going to be tough for my parents to get out there and see them, but that's something that I'll deal with after.
And it's not as though you don't know about snow and cold.
That's for sure. Yeah, growing up in Toronto, obviously the winters aren't great either, so that's nothing new.
I mean, you've had a number of events that you've been able to do, and there's so many kids you were able to work with. How does that feel to be a role model to so many up and coming kids, so many of whom want to play hockey?
Yeah, I mean, I was once that kid too, looking up to someone. So if they look up to me, that's a true honor, and it's now my responsibility to make sure that I'm doing all the right things and I'm leading by example.
How do you deal with the circus aspect of it? It's so great that people are so excited, obviously for you, but how do you keep your head low and make sure that you get the job done?
Yeah, I think it's just in my personality. I mean, it's one thing to make sure that you're doing all that and dealing with the media, with the fans and all that, but at the same time, my job is to play hockey, and that's it. So if you're not doing your job, then that stuff's going to go away really fast. So obviously I stay focused, very focused on what I need to do.